Even though the paradigm is called sales out of service, it actually applies to customer service also. And when I had my company, customer service was very, very important to us. And we created our own training for it and our own metaphors for it. And we looked at it this way, that customer service is all about an extraordinary experience for the customer. And we used to compare it to what they would call business as usual, you know. So if someone walks into a company and people are cordial and nice and they smile and welcome them and all that kind of stuff, that's kind of business as usual. You expect that. What we decided to do is we decided to create something extraordinary and memorable. So those two things they had to be. It had to be extraordinary, had to be memorable. And the feedback we got was, you know, it was memorable. I remember people would come to me, like sometimes a banker would come and talk to me, or somebody in real estate would come to talk to me, and they would mention, "Oh, this is a great place. I always have a good time when I come here. I always like this place." The way we achieved that was through training, this training that we're talking about right here, the sales out of service. And what we did is we created a synergism in our company where we had everyone work as a team. So when somebody came, everyone created an energy in that business that they could feel. It was palpable. So when someone came in to the building, you could feel that energy. And everyone had to contribute to that. When we hired people, they had to fit into that milieu. They had to fit into that energy, that synergism, that team of people creating that. It's created by human beings, for human beings. But the main thing, extraordinary and memorable. Now, we used to use another word too that can be misconstrued, so beware that I don't mean it in a street sense. But we also talked about being outrageous. We were outrageous with people, but not in the kind of rah-rah area that you might imagine. We were outrageous in the sense that they were going to have something that's so different than anywhere else they went that they would remember it. So we used to talk about being outrageous. The other thing we talked about a lot was hospitality. When people came to our business, it was like they were coming to our party. They were coming to our dinner party. They were coming to our house. We welcomed them in. And it was an event, so to speak. You know, I remember the mailman used to come with the mail, and he once mentioned, he says, I love coming to your place. I always feel better when I leave. That's what we wanted to create. And that's customer service. That's true customer service. And what I see a lot in businesses, and I think businesses understand customer service really well. I see some of the bigger companies, they do it. They're very kind, they're very attentive. They answer my questions, they smile and say hello. And that's great. It's better than being treated badly, but it's not extraordinary. It's not memorable. And what this paradigm creates, not only in the area of sales, but especially in the area of customer service, what we do is we create an extraordinary experience based upon an energy phenomena that occurs in your business that's created by the people that work there. They create a synergism so that when someone walks out, they've had an extraordinary experience that's memorable. And that's really true customer service.